Addiction is an experience of profound isolation, but modern science suggests that these compulsive behaviors are often a natural human adaptation to pain and modern disconnection, rather than a flaw in a person's character. Dr. Gabor Mate argues that addiction serves a purpose. It soothes a dysregulated nervous system. This dysregulation often stems from small t trauma, mundane but persistent experiences, like emotional neglect or the absence of essential needs like unconditional love. To heal this system, you can build a 3-part holistic recovery toolkit. By combining physical, mental, and social strategies, you can begin to physically repair the brain's architecture. Sustainable recovery relies on building a comprehensive biological and psychological system of resilience. It is an active process of construction, moving beyond the limits of sheer force. The first pillar of the toolkit targets the physical body, specifically the gut-brain axis. When the gut is damaged, it triggers systemic inflammation. These distress signals travel directly to the brain's stress centers, manifesting as a state of chronic anxiety that triggers intense cravings. You can lower this internal alarm by healing the gut microbiome. Practical steps like regular exercise, quality sleep, and incorporating prebiotics and probiotics directly reduce this inflammation. A healthy gut also supports the production of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, or BDNF. BDNF acts as the brain's primary chemical for healing and neuroplasticity. Boosting these levels makes it physically easier for your brain to regulate emotions and resist impulsive urges. Fueling the body properly provides the biological foundation for psychological change. It silences the internal alarm, allowing other recovery tools to actually work. Next, we move to mental tools. Willpower is a finite resource that often fails under stress. A more resilient strategy is willingness, an open-minded readiness to accept the present moment as it is. One primary tool for practicing willingness is urge surfing. This technique helps you treat a craving as a temporary weather event rather than a command that must be followed. This chart tracks a typical urge. When a craving hits, locate the sensation in your body and allow the intensity to rise naturally. As the curve peaks, use your breath to ride the sensation. Without rumination, it naturally crashes within 30 minutes. For high-risk, stressful situations, you can use a portable tool called the sober breathing space. First, stop what you are doing. Then, observe your thoughts and physical sensations without trying to change them. Take a deep breath. Expand your awareness to your entire physical body, and then respond with a mindful choice rather than an impulsive reaction. These tools rewire your relationship to discomfort. They train the brain to experience a craving without immediately defaulting to old patterns. The final step of the toolkit is community. Actively participating in groups like Smart Recovery or Recovery Dharma provides the social framework necessary for long-term change. Human connection is a targeted biological intervention. It creates the sense of safety that the addicted brain is often desperately seeking. Safe social interaction physically strengthens the prefrontal cortex. This enhances your capacity for executive control and better decision-making. Simultaneously, regular connection calms the amygdala. This lowers your baseline reactivity to stress, making the world feel less overwhelming. Community provides the evidence-based support needed to physically restructure the architecture of the recovering brain. This integrated toolkit addresses recovery on 3 levels: healing gut inflammation, practicing mindful willingness, and rewiring through community. Your challenge is to implement just one specific tool today. Prepare a gut-healthy meal, use the sober exercise during a moment of stress, or reach out to a supportive friend. A single intentional action replaces the weight of shame with the momentum of self-efficacy.